Hey everyone, hope you're doing well today. Wanted to post this video here. I've had a ton of questions and I wanted to answer to you. How does the RotopaX gas can work to actually pour out the fuel into the vehicle? How does it work? Is it clunky? Is it too hard to move? Is it heavy? Is it harder than a regular jerry can? I don't think so. I think it's actually a very nice design. It's very slim. It's a little over 4 gallons of fuel in this container, and I really like it. It's very nice. It's easy to maneuver. Look here, it actually it sits for you. It sits real nice. It does not have any issues holding itself up. It's very maneuverable. Again, this is full, a little over 4 gallons of fuel, and sit it right there. I keep it right here. From my other video, you saw that right here in the back of the Jeep. A bit dirty. I got the mounts right there from a previous video. Anyway, today I want to show you how it works getting it from here into the Jeep. First, what you want to do is push down this tab and just twist. That releases these little locking mechanism here. This little cap comes out of here. We'll take him off, set him to the side, and here's your spout. So we'll slide this collar piece right over here, and we'll put him back on just like any other normal plastic gas can would. Now there is, like everything else, the lock and unlock function right here. So now let's take it from the can and put it into the Jeep. All right, everybody, can you see me there? I take the gas cap off. Now I will like to mention, I took this in the previous wheeling video when I went off-road up in central Pennsylvania. I'll put that up in the a little card up in the this video, the end video link. Check that video out. Really fun time. Had a great time with a bunch of Jeep buddies, old vintage Jeeps. I will tell you, I had zero issues with smell, leakage, fumes, anything. It stayed contained in the can. I rode around with the top up in the Jeep. I did have the upper windows off, but I had zero issues. It worked like a charm. It was perfect. Now, I have heard from different people and commenters and other viewers like you that they will build up pressure in the summer, and you will have to release some of that pressure. But again, it's winter here. I haven't had that issue yet. We'll see how that goes. I will keep you informed. And also, if you haven't seen that video yet of wheeling up in central Pennsylvania, I'll put a link to that video up in the top here, the top corner, one of these top corners for one of the cards with the link to that video. And I'll put a link down in the description to that video as well of us off-roading vintage Jeeps in central Pennsylvania. But anyway, little plug for that. Now, what I'll do is I'll take this can. We got it all put together, the spout on, everything there, and there's handles all over this thing that really make it pretty easy to hold. Okay, make sure this is nice and tight. Like any other gas can, it has the lock and unlock mechanism with the little stopper right here that you put on your fill, your spout right here. So what we'll do is we'll sit that right against, just like this. Give us a twist and a push, and we're filling. Look at that. This is my first experience with the RotopaX, and so far I've been very impressed. It's a very nice unit. By no means am I sponsored by them or anything like that. RotopaX, if you're watching this, I wouldn't mind it. But it's a very nice design, very nice unit. And again, made in the USA, which is it's pretty cool. This is not something I would want to be using every day to fill my vehicle, but for in a pinch situations, things like that, it's nice. It's a very nice unit. I may even look into getting like some type of siphon to siphon it out of here as well. And if I get one, I'll show you how that works as well. As you can see, it's actually not that bad to handle because it's only maybe, I would say, about 3-4 inches wide. It has, like I said, plenty of handles and places to hang on to it. Now, I won't make you watch this whole video of me just filling up 4 gallons of fuel in the Jeep. So, we'll cut to the end right now. I'm gonna sit this down. and that's it. It's that simple to use. It was my first time ever really using it. Didn't have to use it on the trip, which was good, but it's always nice to have extra fuel hanging around. Got a little rag here just in case we spilled, but not a lot of fuel fell out of there. It's actually a pretty nice spout, pretty nice setup. Just the drips from putting it in and out. Anyway, there you have it. Hope that answers your questions of how it is to use this unit. Very nice unit. It's long, which isn't a big deal, but I like how it's low profile for the back here, mounting it in the CJ5. That's more or less why I picked it. The jerry cans are nice, but they just sit a little high unless you mount it on the outside of your vehicle or something like that. And that's not the look I'm really trying to go for with this vehicle. So this works perfect for my situation. If you buy one, good luck with it. I hope you enjoy it. I'm enjoying mine. It's great. It's a great unit. RotopaX, thank you. It's a great product. Yeah, that being said, I'm gonna wipe this off here. It's a little bit of fuel. Put the cap on it, we're good to go. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Without further ado, cut that out. You're into that? Like, what should you... Anyway, cut that part out. Push down this guy right here. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so bear with me. Push down with one hand. I'm happy I'll do this one-handed. Hold on a second. Let me set you up here. Set this right here. Oh, what I was saying. Give it a push. Whoops. Cut that out. We're gonna start over again. Twist the unlock. Where's that? Come on. And give it a push. Give it a twist. Whoops. Geez, really, I'm feeling right now. It's not the RotopaX fault. That's my fault. Cut that part out. Get a rag. I don't know what's it going. Operator error.